Hey guys, Dom here, back again with a huge Obsidian video. Now, I don't even know how to start this video, as when I heard the news, I had to rush home and make this video for you guys, as my excitement and kind of my shock for the information given to us today has left me with this urgency to kind of shout it from the hilltops. And that information is that it seems that Obsidian, at London's XO Xbox event starting tomorrow, alongside a bunch of other titles from the likes of Rare and a bunch of other developers from Xbox Game Studios, we will reportedly be seeing a brand new IP from none other than Obsidian Entertainment. That's right, you heard me right. Obsidian Entertainment, fresh off the release of The Outer Worlds, will be premiering a brand new game at tomorrow's showcase. What? This is crazy. Now, this information does stem from a leak from one David Ahmad on Twitter. Now, David, I would say, is a trustworthy source when it comes to game releases, rumors, and announcements, as we have used the information he has given us over the years multiple times here on this channel. Most notably, what David had to say regarding Fallout 76 after its initial tease, regarding what type of game it was going to be, and other rumors leading up to Starfield's official announcement at Bethesda's 2018 E3 showcase. So I'd say, for me, the source is quite reliable. And with that, David states in his tweet, XO19 is worth watching tomorrow if you're a fan of Xbox Game Studios. The event will have solid 2020 release dates for Xbox Game Studio games like Bleeding Edge, Minecraft Dungeons, and Wasteland 3, a new IP from Obsidian and Rare, a Shadow Drop, plus much more. Alongside this tweet, David also clarifies a question asked by one BY2K, which asks, you mean one new IP each from Rare and Obsidian, or is it a co-production, as if they are both working on a brand new IP together? To which David replies, one each. Meaning that Rare and Obsidian Entertainment both have brand new IPs to announce. Now, just in case anyone is unsure of the lingo I'm using, a brand new IP is a brand new intellectual property, i.e. a brand new franchise. For example, The Outer Worlds is actually a brand new franchise and a brand new IP for Obsidian, which actually kind of adds to how crazy it is to think that we could be seeing another brand new IP from Obsidian Entertainment. Alongside this, Obsidian themselves have been posting repeatedly about their involvement at this year's event, ever since their announcement that they were going to be in London with Xbox last week. So for Obsidian to be traveling all the way from California to London definitely suggests that there is more to their visit than just a simple holiday. Now, with this information, I don't believe this game will be coming anytime soon. I believe this will be a conference involving a roadmap for the next generation of Xbox titles, to help create some excitement behind some exclusives for Xbox, which will initially help the sales of the next generation of Xbox, as Sony have been killing the industry with its exclusive properties like God of War, Death Stranding, and the yet to be released Last of Us Part 2. So for me, it will be good to see more of what is coming to the next generation of Xbox. As for me, with this last generation, I've never really had that feeling of I must rush out, pick up an Xbox exclusively just to play this one game. And honestly, I think it's a clever move by Xbox. As you may know, nearing the end of The Outer Worlds development, Microsoft acquired Obsidian Entertainment. It must be so easy for Microsoft to see and believe that they are on to a winner here with these developers. So for the next question, what type of game could this be? Well, I believe I already know the answer to this question. I believe this brand new IP is none other than the next generation high-profile RPG Obsidian were advertising on Twitter and LinkedIn just over a month or so ago. Now, if you missed my video on this, I dive into the various jobs listings Microsoft and Obsidian were advertising for this very game. Now, just to recap, this tweet by a Microsoft employee advertised that Obsidian were looking for employees to help work towards a next generation RPG, which will involve the Unreal 4 engine, a solid day-night cycle, first-person melee combat, which if you actually look within the jobs listings on LinkedIn, you can find that Obsidian are actually looking into a first/third-person perspective, much like Fallout and the Elder Scrolls. And lastly, their tweet confirms that unlike the Outer Worlds, this game will be a AAA release, and that it is indeed a high-profiled RPG. Not only this, but if you go onto Obsidian's brand new jobs listings on their career page, we also see a variety of brand new jobs, which if you take a look into the responsibilities section of said positions, you'll find this: define, document, and drive the vision for animation on a AAA next generation RPG. So there we have it, this brand new IP for Obsidian we may be seeing tomorrow will indeed be a look into their next generation RPG. Now, while I'm excited for this fresh look into what else Obsidian are capable of, it does make me wonder what the future holds for the Outer Worlds. I mean, it was clearly so successful and still is. Thousands upon thousands of copies are being sold every day still. It's a game people have wanted to play since Fallout New Vegas, a game that scratches that itch of Fallout's past. A game that could still have a bright future ahead of it. I mean, when I heard Obsidian were going to be in London for this event, I definitely believe this would be more leaning towards the Outer Worlds DLC and its future, or perhaps a roadmap of sorts, much like Fallout 76. As people are loving this game, so why not keep that hype alive and bring us into the fold by showing what else you could do for the Outer Worlds. But just because Obsidian are revealing this brand new IP doesn't necessarily mean that that's not all they're going to be talking about, or they are not going to show us more or talk more on the Outer Worlds. But I definitely wouldn't rule out the possibility of Obsidian showing us more in the way of future plans or DLC for the Outer Worlds. Again, I just believe this conference will be a look into Xbox's future and for their next gen exclusives. So I cannot wait to hear what's coming next from Obsidian Entertainment. So what do you guys think? Are you excited, confused, or nauseous that Obsidian will be revealing another new game this soon after the Outer Worlds? Let me know in the comments down below. As a side note, I will also be making a video on tomorrow's announcement, so be sure to swing by. Also gain some good karma and consider supporting the channel on Patreon. And if you liked this video, hit that on that like and subscribe button. And as always, it's not just a show, it's just show.